Hello, viewers. Welcome to this series as part of Pratibam by Rebounce. Here, we are going to share the journeys of ex-UPSC aspirants / other candidates enrolled at Rebounce who successfully made transition to the career of experts. Today, we have with us Gargi Gupta, who recently made it to the Teach for India Fellowship. Hi, Gargi. Welcome to this session. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Ajikyasu. How about you?
I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. So, Gargi, since you recently made this transition from UPSC to the world beyond, the journey from UPSC can be very initially challenging for a lot of candidates. So, what were you going through when you got to the accounts?
I think like the journey was full of doubts, self-doubts, and uncertainty. Since I was preparing full time for 4 years, and I believe that I was doing also, I was part-time also, I was involved in some freelance teaching thing. But at the same time, where I like the sector where I wanted to work, I did not have required skills for that. So I was very uncertain and very clueless that where should I start from, what roles should I apply? Because there are so many roles within education sector. Like my preference was education sector. So within education sector, there is a lot more, departments and specializations. So I was not aware. Also, at the same time, I was very confused whether I should go for masters or should I, prioritize my work, like the job. So that was my one of the confusions which you can see. So that was all I believe. And the emotional turmoil, whether I have to come out, whether I have to keep on preparing side by side doing job. Also, there are some parents' pressure that you don't like even if you want to come out of this preparation, our parents, our relatives, since they are also so much invested into our dream, they are not able to accept this, that my daughter or my child is wants to come out this, wants to skip and wants to give up on that. They see that my child is disheartened, or so they try to do all sort of things to stop you from getting out of that. So this was also very this journey was full of so much emotional turmoil within my life, apart from the career plus the parents pressure. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Gargi, for sharing your experience. So, can you also describe your overall experience with Rebounds and the various services / support we offer?
So since I heard about Rebounce, like I was scrolling. I had this habit of scrolling LinkedIn. Like people, you scroll Instagram and Facebook. I have a habit of scrolling LinkedIn. So I was just scrolling and I just got to know about Rebounce. I read about it. Went to your website also. So I was a kind of thought that this was a very good thing. I can join this. But I just you people provide us the Google form. I filled all the things and then I was about to click submit for this mentorship, but I just my mind thought no, let's wait for more time, let's see other opportunities. I didn't join. Then I applied for the internship and then I came to Delhi. After my internship was about to finish, I decided to join Rebounce. Constantly I was getting some, because I started following you the day I got to know about you. So I just started following. So I was constantly seeing your posts, your everything, your webinars. So I realized I should join that. And the fees factor was also one you can say decision maker for me to join, because the fees was very affordable for me. I could join and I could gain a lot of things. So I felt that the market readiness program which you have provided was most I thought this is the most effective program with effective the affordable cost. So I should join. I would not lose anything. I will gain only. Also at the same time, I felt that I did not had any guidance, because in my immediate family, in my immediate relatives, I don't have anyone who can guide me post this UPSC thing in the corporate settings. So I needed someone who can guide me, who can tell me what I have to do and what I don't have to do. So this was one of my motivation to join Rebounce, and I think it was worth it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Gargi, for sharing your experience. So, can you also share some specific aspects of market readiness program which helped you in general and especially in getting into TFI?
I would say that in Market Readiness Program, we have first of all we have LinkedIn, profile making. Then we have resume making, which was I think was the most important thing. Also, at the same time, I felt the interview session which I had with Akshat. It was also very beneficial for me. I felt there were certain questions which I was very confused at what I have to say. So I got some insights that we can, how we have to speak, how we have to give examples, right? So I just felt this was also important. I would say that what helped me in TFI would be, I think, how to speak, how to, tell things. If I know what I have, what skills I possess, but there are certain keywords that you also mentioned when I was discussing with you our resume. So you also mentioned so many things. First, I compare my first resume and the final resume. I feel there is so much difference, and now I got to know what are the things that I have to keep in mind. And later on, I realized after making resume with you, I realized that after I'm reading certain JDs, I see those keywords exactly mentioned on the JDs. I don't have to, copy paste because I've already made that with you. So thanks to you, Akshat, Jigyasu, for doing that. And with Akshat, I realized, what are the things that I have to don't have to say, and what are the things where I can say, where the interviewer can ask questions on that, right? So yeah, so I think this was very insightful. Like the discussions, our discussion used to be very insightful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gargi, for sharing, for all the kind words and sharing your experience. And it's just that when we start looking things in a forward-looking manner, then we are able to, gauge the kind of questions or expectations from the employer, and then we try to incorporate all of them in advance, whether it is in our resume, LinkedIn profile, on our interviews, and it in turn help us in, getting the shortlist and the conversions. Great. So what advice would you like to give to an ex-UPSC aspirant who just got to know about it?
I say that take your time, don't rush. Just because there is something, you don't have to rush into joining that. Analyze your, I would say, situation, right? I would say that Rebounce is a very good thing. If you don't have anything, if you're really confused, just join it. You will get to know many things. And I would say that I have not seen any such kind of, this kind of, what to say, program uh, till now. And I feel that I have joined this program, and I feel that the decision was really good. So I would say, or I would say that people who are very confused at what they have to do after UPSC, then I think they should join Rebounce, and they're not going to regret if they join Rebounce, I feel. Because
Okay. Okay.
that worked for me. Yeah.
So largely it's that take your time, understand your current situation, figure out what you want in life, and accordingly, if you feel that it matches with what we are doing, then certainly. Okay. Just to sum up your experience with Rebounce, so what one word would you suggest to sum up your experience with Rebounce?
Say, if I have to say one word, it would be hope for me.
Hope. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Since I think hope is a whole letter word, but it's a very big word for people who are just coming from a very uncertain thing to another uncertain thing. For example, UPC is uncertain, and life after UP is also uncertain. So you're bridging this, and you're giving them hope. So I believe that Rebounce is acted as a hope for me, that I would be able to do something big in spite of not clearing UPSC. Like I would be able to do something which for me, which is impactful, and I would say the thing which I always wanted to do. So I think the path could be different, but the end goal is similar, right? So I think Rebounce acted as a hope for me. I think, and it will act as hope for others also. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Now, we always wanted to act as a beacon of hope for a lot of candidates, but now since you said that, it has acted like a hope to you, then the responsibilities on our shoulders have increased multifold for you as well as for the candidates to ensure that their hopes are realized in reality. Okay. Thank you, Gargi. Thank you for sharing your experience. Looking forward to support you in your journey.
so much.